Hello. Um, One thing that kind of gets my mind going a little bit is watching movies, not necessarily old movies, but movies in particular. One thing I've thought about is the character from 300. His name was Ephialtes. And in 300, he was a deformed sort of character. He was, I believe he had leprosy, had come down or was born with leprosy, deformed and quite bad. So he wasn't accepted by the Spartan culture, and his father sort of hid him and kept him from being discarded or being rejected or ostracized a little bit. And in the story, as many of you've seen with 300, the original one, he didn't feel the love of the tribe or didn't feel accepted in the tribe. He was rejected, he felt. And one of the byproducts of feeling that rejection was his willingness to destroy the thing that he so desired to feel love from. He's actually coerced in the movie and goes with what is considered to be the enemy of his home country. And that enemy wooed him by essentially giving him a uniform. That uniform represented a family or a belonging for that character. Unfortunately, I equate sometimes, and I feel, communicate with me and let me know if you feel similar. That uniform and what it symbolized for you faulties is what I feel like the MAGA hat is for some of the MAGA faithful, especially those that are willing to destroy democracy and essentially check out of democracy and go with a more authoritarian bent. They're essentially willing to throw away the thing that they've been raised under and raised to come to reverence. Some even fought in wars or served in the military to uphold democracies across the globe as well as back home. But in this moment, there's a force that hopes to conquer democracy, especially in America, which where I'm at. And that force has lured them and offered them a uniform. And the question is, do you, as a MAGA supporter or a person that feels that it's time for an authoritarian leader, do you back away from that feeling of not being loved by your nation and loved by your democracy? Do you examine the enemy's tactics in which they coerce you and teach you about how to love them instead of your own democracy before it's too late? I hope at least you think about it before you vote and before you continue to support a movement that's bent on destroying the American democracy. Thank you for your time.